Today, everybody, I'm going on Whatnot to buy my friends and family Funko Pop Christmas gifts. So let's get started. And now, if you guys have never heard of Whatnot before, it's an app where you can buy, sell, and even auction off your own collectibles. And today we're going to be using the buying as well as auctioning off features, and I'm hoping that I can find everybody that I'm looking for. Oh, and if you're curious who we're going to be buying for today, it's going to be my friend Nate, as well as Emily, Noah, my mom, and dad. And so fingers crossed I can find something that everybody enjoys, and let's just get into this. Okay, everybody, I found something for Emily, the President Loki. The box seems to be in great condition. Funko actually just announced this one the other day, so fingers crossed we can get it. He's starting it at 20 bucks, and I honestly can't complain about that, so let's bid on it and see how we do. Okay, we've got it at 20. It's got another 23 seconds. I don't know if somebody's gonna bid me up, but that is honestly a decent deal for a con exclusive that hasn't technically released yet. What do we got here? 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This might be the easiest I've ever got on an auction. 2, 1. I mean, guys, we got that for pretty much retail. And now, everybody, on to the next gift. Now, for my brother Noah, I actually had a figure in mind, and it is 4th Gear Luffy. Now, let me see if they've got it on here. I hope so. He's been asking me for this one for a long time. Actually, let me go to products. It might be a bit easier. Okay, and it looks like there are 2 listings, and there is one of them for $65 and then one for $250. Oh, the $251 signed. Now, this is a little bit pricey, but if you want to check it out, this is PSA certified. I mean, seriously sick. And now, even though the other one doesn't have the Chow's Collectibles exclusive sticker, it is $65, and I know they're sold out on their website, so this seems to be a pretty decent deal, especially because it is the last one left on Whatnot. And so I think you guys know what that means, another successful gift. All right, 2 gifts down, 3 to go. And the next ones we've got to do are Nate, my mom, and dad. And I kind of know what Nate and my dad want, but my mom, I'm not exactly sure. Because for my dad, I was actually asking him, because I always bug him about questions with Funko, what is his favorite line that I have? And he said Hanna-Barbera, so we're going to be digging through those today. And then when it comes to Nate, I don't know if he was mentioning this because Christmas is coming up, but he's been saying he really wants the Grimlock Funko Pop. So fingers crossed I can find that. I think they'll have some on Whatnot. And then like I mentioned, I haven't really thought about what my mom wants, but she is a big fan of Chewbacca as well as Kermit and the Muppets in general, so that could be fun to look for. They just might be a little bit hard to find at auction, so searching for them will probably be my best bet. And since I'm not exactly sure which one I would get my mom, let's start with that by typing in the Muppets and see what comes up. I bet you there's gonna be a bunch. Okay, we've got Jim Henson with Kermit. That's kind of cool. And if we go to popular products, let's see what we've got. Miss Piggy has a listing. The Metallic Kermit has a listing. Flocked Animal, Gonzo. Superhero Kermit does not, which is too bad. Oh, Mana Mana has a listing. How much is this? 150. Okay. Actually, I know that she does sing this song a lot, and I remember it used to come on the radio because we would listen to the one on Sirius XM. Which one is it? The Disney Channel radio? You guys know what I'm talking about. They play a bunch of random Disney songs, and for some reason this one will come up a lot, so maybe if the box seems to be in decent condition, I might go for it. And if I'm gonna be honest, guys, for a figure that released back in 2012, it doesn't look that bad, so this is definitely a good option. But then again, we do have a couple others here, and I know that these are the metallic ones, so they're a little bit more expensive, probably around $200 to $300. Yeah, this one, ooh, $600 for Animal. And now let me check Miss Piggy, because this is probably the one that she would want the most. Again, another $600. Then Kermit, I'm guessing, is probably $600. Yeah, it's somebody selling the entire set. Actually, this one's $700. And so it's good that we checked the Muppets, but now the other one that I was thinking of was Chewbacca. She has a giant Chewbacca collection. It's hard to spell Chewbacca while talking. So let's see what comes up here. Popular products. Now, she does already have a couple of these in her collection, and I remember she did not want the Empire Strikes Back one because she didn't like the mask for some reason. Don't ask me. And anyways, let's keep scrolling here to see what else we've got. And the thing is, I have a bunch of these in my collection already, so if I were to get one, I'd probably want to pick one that I don't have as well as she would really want. Okay, now here is one that I just noticed. It's Chewbacca Flocked from The Force Awakens, and this one here is going for $15 to $20, so not expensive at all, and it's a pretty cool one, and I don't think she has a flocked Chewbacca. This could be fun. And now it looks like there are actually 2 different listings for this one, which I don't really know why, but this one here seems to have nicer photos, and could be a good one to go for. And like I mentioned, Funko has made so many different Chewbacca's over the years, it's gonna be tough to pick. Oh, there's this one here, the Flock Chewbacca with Porg, which is honestly even cuter, and I could probably get both because they're like 15 bucks each. So now the big question is, do I go for the Mana Mana or do I go for the flocked Chewbaccas? Oof, that's tough. You know what, I feel like I can't just answer this by myself. Let me call someone who I know would really know the answer. Noah?
Hello?
Hey.
Yes?
Okay, so I have a question for you. I found two different figures that I think Mom would enjoy, but I want to know what you think of these ones, okay? And one of the, well, I'm actually putting two of them together because they're a little bit cheaper. I found two flocked Chewbaccas. One of them holding a Porg and then like the original sculpt one I think would be cool. Or the Mana Mana guy from the Muppets.
I know, yeah, Mana Mana.
You think so? Okay.
Without a doubt.
So those...
She already has so many Chewbaccas.
And you think the Mana Mana would stand out? I was just thinking because she had a big Chewbacca collection, you know what I mean? She might want more, and she doesn't have a flock Chewbacca.
Yeah, no. I think that one is by far. Yeah, no, I think so. And not to say that she doesn't like Chewbacca. Obviously she does, but I'm saying this is something she doesn't have anything for, really, right?
I don't think she has a single Muppet. I have Kermit, but that's it. And then a couple other Muppets, you know, Fraggles and stuff like that, but yeah.
I mean, like, specifically this one.
Right. Well, there's a 3-pack or the separate ones, and the 3-pack's so expensive, but I figured the separate one's not too crazy. I could go for that one.
Which one of the Manamanas is...
No, it's the guy. He says Manamana. Not the... His name's Manamana, and then there's the two snouts on both sides.
Okay.
They don't have the snout in stock, but somebody's selling the Manamana, and I figured we could try that one.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I would try that for sure.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, well, I think Noah is right with this one. We've got to go with the Mana Mana. My mom's really going to enjoy it. And like I mentioned to Noah, it's too bad nobody's selling the snout. That would have been really cool to get both of them together. Because if you guys have ever seen the 3-pack before, you would know it is pretty pricey. Even though I would, again, love to have that one, we're just going for the Mana Mana today. And then maybe in the future, I'll get her the snout if I ever see it. And now really quickly, before I do get it, I want to make sure the box looks all right. And I mean, like I said, there's going to be a little bit of wear, and it doesn't honestly look that bad for a 2012 pop. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so now that we've ordered that figure, we have 3 people done, and all I have to do now is Nate as well as my dad, and I kind of know what both of them want. And so I think for this one, let's try to go back to the auctions to see if there's anybody with a Hanna-Barbera or Transformers figure. It could be kind of tough. All right, so I found a guy who has a bunch of stuff and he's doing dollar starts, which means we could get these Christmas gifts for kind of cheap. And now let's see. Let me ask him, which one should I do here? Let's do Hanna-Barbera. Oh, he said he has some. Okay, he has some. Now the question is which ones? I don't think my dad really minds. Ooh, okay, that's a cool one. He's doing it with the book? Oh, shoot. The only problem is, guys, I already have this in my collection, so if I wanted to, I could gift it to my dad. He's starting it at 30 though. If I could get it for that, okay, you know what? If I can get it for $30, it's a pretty good deal. Okay, I got it for $30. Dad, I hope you like Huckleberry Hound. And now, you know what, guys? We got another really quick auction, and I can't complain about that because that just shows how cheap you can get stuff on Whatnot. And I also want to say that my dad was reading through that entire book when I got it, and he really did like flipping through the pages, so I'm hoping that he does enjoy it, and also that Funko Pop is going to look really great with the rest of the ones that he has. And also, earlier when I was talking about Hanna-Barbera figures with him, he did mention Huckleberry Hound a couple times, so him with the book in his hand, it's perfect. And so now the only person that I have to hunt for is Nate. And like I mentioned, he does really enjoy Transformers, so let's get digging. Okay, Transformers. And funny enough, guys, Grimlock is the #1. But I think I might, I don't know, let's keep looking for a second because honestly, there is a bunch of them that they've made. We've got like Nemesis Prime, Starscream, Jazz, Jetfire, Megatron, Shockwave, ooh, Soundwave the Jumbo one. That thing's sick. Or we could go for something like the original Optimus Prime or Bumblebee with cannon. Those ones are from the movies instead of the older retro toys. And these guys here are going for like 80, 60, 65. Not that crazy. Especially for how old these characters are. And let's see how much Optimus Prime is going for. 70, 47, 55. Again, not too bad. Oh, no, you know what, guys? I was digging through the Transformers, but then I remembered that Nate really, really likes Overwatch and has also been talking about those, so let's dig there for a second. Especially because I know that those figures aren't that expensive, so let's see what we can find over there, and I feel like there's probably going to be a good amount of them on Whatnot. I think so. And so, Nate, if you wanted a Transformer and you're watching this video after I give it to you, I apologize. But anyways, let's go through these here. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of them on here. And so now the question is, which one would I choose? Like, Bastion looks really cool. We've also got, oh, I don't know, there's so many. Ooh, that Reinhardt is a really good one. I think it's only 20 bucks. I think we're gonna have to do Overwatch. Now, I do know that Nate takes his out of the box, but I want it to be as nice as possible when getting him these figures. So let's see, this one is mint, and yeah, that doesn't look bad. Yeah, let's go for Reinhardt. And now, since that figure wasn't that expensive, and there's also a bunch of other ones on here, I would like to probably get him another one, maybe something to go along with it. I just don't know which one yet. Do they have any Divas on here? I really enjoy the Nano Cola one. Okay, there's Carbon Fiber. There's the normal size Diva. Do they have the Nano Cola one? I swear they should. Here it is right here, guys. Diva with Mecha Green. And let's see, this one is right here. It's at 40 bucks, so not too bad. Does the box look all right? It's, nothing crazy. Like, there might be some small stuff, but like I mentioned, he does take them out of the box, so I don't think it would be that big of a deal. No, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for this one too. And the reason I went for the bigger figures is because I know he likes them when they're a little bit larger than the normal, like, 3-inch figure that you see in the background. Like, a little while ago, we did a bunch of Star Wars sodas, and he wanted to keep one of the Wampas, and because it's a little bit bigger and I don't have much room for it, I said, sure, go for it. So that's why I was hardly even looking at the normal size figures, and now that I think about it, with Nate being done, that is record time. I got everybody's gift. No, I gotta say, that went a lot better than I expected. And again, guys, if you want to check out Whatnot for yourself, don't forget to go to the link in my description down below. I'll have it as the top one. And I do want to ask, what is a Funko product that you guys want for Christmas this year? Because there has been a lot of really great ones. I'd love to know. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.